welcome back to another healthy keto eating show and another interesting new recipe. Got my Keto AF on and a delicious meal for you guys. Tonight I have done a super easy meal again. There'll be a slideshow at the end and a voiceover how to make it. It's just chicken, cauliflower rice, 1 jar of red pesto, and then mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. I've made it into 2 servings because I right now am doing 24-hour fasting, so I'm doing 1 meal a day. It's called OMAD. Just back to wanting to do a little bit more fasting. I love fasting. I always do like a 16-hour. In maintenance, I was not really doing that. I was doing like, you know, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours or whatever. But I kind of just want to go back into some more fasting every once in a while. It's so great to do that, to cleanse the body and all of that. So I'm just doing 1 meal. So I made this serving into 2 servings. You could definitely make it into 4. Now for the entire pan, it was, I believe 16 carbs total. So that means I have got 8 carbs here on this plate. You could definitely make it in, like I said, to 4 servings because, you know, it filled the whole plate. You can make it into 4, and then that means you would only have 4 carbs for the entire plate if you're eating more than 1 meal a day. Because I'm doing only 1, I'm getting 8 carbs, and that's it for the entire day. That's amazing. Now, just so you guys know and understand that we do not have to eat any carbs at all. You can go 0 and do carnivore. I do explain that a lot on you know, when you're doing keto and in a state of ketosis, you can eat just meat. You don't have to worry. A lot of people think, nope, we need our veggies, we need our fruits. You do not. So, and I've been doing keto for almost 4 years. I was taught professionally. If you are new to my channel, just so you know, I was taught by a keto doctor, 2 keto nutritionists at my doctor's office, and then of course my brother, Rob, who does this as a job and teaches and gets paid for it or whatever. He's been doing it for almost 6 years. I've been doing it for almost 4. It'll be 4 years in November for me, and I will do an updated journey video for you guys talking about the dark place I was in and where I am today. I hit my goal weight in 15 months. I lost 150 plus pounds, went from almost 300 down to 139 pounds at 5'4", and I was very happy. I sat there about a year, and then I decided I wanted to lose a little bit more. So I decided, you know, being this short, I could go down into the 120s. So I'd like to see myself there. So now I range between 128 and 132. I did not work out during my journey because I couldn't. I have a bad back. So just know that if you're doing keto, you are still going to lose weight even without working out. But I do recommend because it is good for the body. It's just that I had a bad back and couldn't. Now I do. I do cardio, resistant on, when I was doing my 40-hour fasting, I was on my eating days I was doing resistant. On the non-eating days I was doing my cardio, 45-minute walk, hardcore, you know, cardio. And then on the days I did resistant, I was doing weights, crunches, lunges, squats, planks, all of that. So that's what I do. But now I was just doing maintenance eating, doing great, keeping the weight off, you know, just ranging from 128 to 132, doing really well. I did have, in between that, I did have a cheat day, got myself back into keto again, and just, like I said, just doing maintenance, so I wasn't really, you know, doing only a certain amount of meals a day. I do keep myself, though, in a certain deficit, though, for me not to gain weight. I can eat 22 to 2,500 calories because I exercise, so I can do that. That's a lot of food for a girl my size. But then I just decided, you know, I want to do it again. I said every once in a while I am going to do longer fasting. I'm starting right now with 1 meal a day, and then I'm going to go back to my alternate day fasting. I just want to get to that really, you know, high state of ketosis again, get my body used to doing 1 meal a day, because it can be very hard, because I wasn't. For, you know, almost a month I was just doing maintenance eating, you know, 2-3 meals a day, a snack in the evening and all that. So to get back to that 1 meal a day, I mean to 40-hour fasting, every other day eating, I want to start with the 1 meal a day. So I'm going to do that for 3 to 5 days, and then I'm going to start doing the 40-hour fasting again, where I go every other day, which means, like, let's say today was that day. I would eat in an 8-hour window. I would have started today at noon. I would have stopped at 8 o'clock at 8 p.m. this evening, and then I wouldn't eat. Today is Friday, the 27th, Friday the 27th, and I would have stopped then, and then I wouldn't eat all, you know, stop at 8 p.m. tonight, and I wouldn't eat all the way through tonight, all the way through tomorrow, all the way through the night until it would have been, let's see, if it's Friday, you stop eating, you don't eat Saturday, you would eat Sunday. Is today? Making sure I'm saying the right days. I think today is Friday. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Just getting a little off on days. So, yeah, I would have fasted today, then at 8 o'clock tonight I would stop. I wouldn't eat all through the night, all through the day tomorrow and Saturday. I wouldn't eat until Sunday at noon. That's 40 hours. That's going every other day. So that's how I do it. But right now I'm getting back to, I told you every once in a while I'm going to be doing long fasting. So we're going to start with 1 meal a day, which is OMAD, which is really great for you. But I do recommend anybody starting out with keto that you just learn fasting, because intermittent fasting and keto go hand in hand and so good together. So start off with just 8 hours a day, you know, like 8-hour fasting, and then work up to the 10, work up to the 12, work up to 16. 16 is the lowest one that they recommend that you do, where you don't eat for 16 hours and you eat in an 8-hour window. And then when you can get up to it, then try 24-hour fasting, where you eat just 1 meal a day, and try to get, you know, a lot of your calories in that one meal, depending on what you're doing for a calorie deficit. If you do need help, a lot of people, you know, have a hard time understanding keto, what you can and can't eat, and understanding macros and all that. If you do need help, I do link my email down below. Go ahead and shoot me an email, and I would love to help you get started and understand macros and help each and every person. Now, you do have to email me, because I have to ask personal questions like your height, your weight, your gender, your age. If you do any form of exercise, I do need to know all of that to set you up on a deficit and, you know, get everybody going, because everybody's going to be in a different deficit, and that will change as your journey goes. It'll go lower and lower and lower till you get to your goal weight, and then you're going to go slowly go up in calories, which is awesome. No other way of life could you do that. So, and keto is almost like not eating at all. There are people out there that don't eat at all. They fast long periods, you know, where because they want to get the weight off. They're very obese, they want to get it off. Well, keto is a form where you get to eat and still reap those benefits. It's almost like you're fasting. That's what I love about the ketogenic way of life. It's awesome. And being in a state of ketosis is just a big word for fat burning mode. Your body is always burning fat for fuel. So that being said, it is a low carb, high fat diet. And a lot of people get that wrong too. They think, okay, I'm going to eat a lot of high fats. You definitely get to do that if you're skinny. But if you're not, you're going to use the high fat on your body. And that's what I was taught. That is your high fat. All the food and calories and nutrition, everything you need is right there on your body. If you are obese and overweight, you definitely have all that you need right there. So you're going to keep everything low then. You're going to eat low lean meats, good green leafy veggies. You're not going to put any butter on your stuff. You're going to cook in water in a non-stick pan. You're not going to use the oils, you know, like the olive oil, the coconut oil, the avocado oil, butter, all those things we can have on keto, but you're going to keep it low in the beginning. You're not going to be using those. You're not going to use salad dressings, which are high in fat. You don't want to do low fat dressings because they are higher in carb, but you can go low fat cheese, low fat mayo, low fat cream cheese, low fat sour cream. You can keep everything really low. Go as low as possible using your body fat as your fat source, and the weight will come off very quickly. Now, I didn't do any exercise and I lost 150 plus pounds in 15 months. That's incredible. My brother Rob now, and on the other hand, went even lower fat, exercised his butt off, and lost the same amount of weight, 150 plus pounds in 5 months. So yeah, it's incredible. You have the ultimate, you know, decision on how you want to do it. How fast do you want your weight off? And I know a lot of you don't want to wait forever. That's where people end up in that 99% of people will fail because they just take so long to get it off. They never get to a goal weight, and that was me. I did so many forms in my life, and I just kept gaining my weight back. But now I've been able to maintain and keep it off for almost 2 years, or over 2 years, and I'm extremely happy. Love the way I feel. I love the foods I can eat. You know, we do eat as healthy as possible, but sometimes you're going to eat a little bit of processed food once in a while because just on the go and stuff like that, every once in a while is okay. Just try to keep it good. Try to cook at home. The more you cook at home, the better. And I bring all these wonderful recipes that are so quick and easy and inexpensive. I've got a playlist called Ketogenic Style Keto Style mukbangs. Go into there. I've got like almost 150 recipes that I've come up with. I've recreated almost every meal out there, and I turned it into keto, and absolutely delicious meals that are quick and easy. There are a few that were a little bit more expensive, but mostly are inexpensive meals. And yeah, it's a great way, and all the foods are good. For instance, something like this. Now, I did cook my chicken in water. I could have cooked it in oil because I'm only doing 1 meal a day. So I could have definitely done like olive oil or whatever, but I cooked mine in just water to show you guys how to keep it lower, because the sauce I used was the, it's a red pesto. That is higher in fat. Those jars are higher in fat. So what you could do is use half the jar if you wanted to, but if you use the whole jar, be making sure that you're doing, you know, 1 to only 2 meals a day to keep the fat lower. And then of course I use mozzarella cheese to keep it low, and some Parmesan cheese on top, which is, I think, 0 fat for Parmesan. So That being said, another easy, quick, easy meal and delicious. This would be something definitely you guys could have if you were doing 2 meals a day, 1 meal a day. Definitely you could have this and it would be lower fat for you other than that pesto sauce. But it's okay to get some fat. You know, we're not going to ever be able to do completely zero. You're going to get some in there. But I've made this meal. It's absolutely delicious. And so I wanted to make it again and share it on my channel with you guys. There are just so many different things you can do. Like people are asking me, are you getting tired and not finding ways to make different meals? No, there's always something I can find and recreate and put together, even if it's using, you know, chicken and cauliflower rice, but I'm doing something different on it, or cauliflower rice and I'm doing it with something different. So that's my dog outside barking. But anyways, there's always something different. So don't worry, I will keep coming out with amazing meals for you guys. I'm still working on my recipe book and I'm hoping to get that published. I'm going to call Amazon. Hopefully I will get it published. And this would be the most perfect time because keto is huge and everybody is losing weight on it. And it's the most sustainable way of life and people are actually keeping their weight off as well. So if you are interested in the keto way of life, then definitely shoot me an email and I will help you. Otherwise, I do give so much information in my videos here too if you need help. You know, watch my videos too because they give so much information on how to do this and how to get your weight off really quick. Keep that low fat. Use your body as your high fat source. Keeping the carb at 20 or less, you know, in a day, no more than 6 in one sitting if you're eating more than 1 meal a day. Keep it lower then, and you're on your way. You're going to lose the weight so extremely fast. You're going to love it. So some days you might eat a little higher fat. That's called dirty keto. Definitely enjoy those days if you need them. Eat a little bit more cheese, a little bit more meat, whatever, if you need that, and then try to go back. But you know, if you want to get it off fast, that's the only way to do it. Otherwise, it is going to take you a very long time, and you could get very discouraged when you're getting at the end, and it's like, I still got like 50 pounds to go, and it's just taking forever. And I know many that say that to me. If it would have taken me forever, I wouldn't be where I am today. I had to do it the way that my doctor taught me because I wanted it off. I wanted the weight off, and, you know, and it is important to understand that it's not healthy if you have fat on your body to eat high fat. My cholesterol levels and different readings and stuff. At one point, when I tried the high fat version, when I was higher fat, I was getting bad readings. I was getting good readings, and then I was getting bad readings when I went higher. And the doctor said, because I said, I just want to test it, and she tested it and proved it to me that yes, your body doesn't want that when it has high fat. So let your body talk to you and tell you, hey, let me use your body because it is a fat burning way of life. So if you put high fat in, it's going to burn that off. And as soon as it's getting ready to burn your body fat, well, you're eating again. And yes, if you are very obese and very overweight, you could just cut out pop and drink Diet Pop and you're going to lose weight. So everybody's going to lose weight doing keto for sure in the beginning, but you're going to stall out. 100%. You are going to stall, and I hear it all the time. You're going to stall, or you're going to just lose an ounce here, an ounce there. You're going to go back up. You're going to go back down. You're going to go back up. It's just crazy. So you want to get to a goal weight like I did, then listen to what I'm saying. Use your body fat as your high fat. Every once in a while, enjoy something fattening if you want it. Some chicken wings, something. Just enjoy something fattening and then go right back and use that body fat as your energy source so that you can get the weight off quickly. Because keto was designed 3 ways, and not a lot of people know that. But when you are trained by doctors, I know. It's for losing, gaining, and maintaining. And I say that a lot in my video. For losing, you're going to use your body fat as your high fat. When you're maintaining, you're going to eat that 70% that they talk about in high fat, which is around, each person's a little bit different, but around 100 to 150 grams a day. And then somebody trying to gain weight is going to eat more high fat. All good fats, though. Remember, when you're doing that, all good fats. So they're going to eat higher fat. And they're going to do about 200 grams a day, maybe even a little bit more than that to gain weight. My nephew did it to gain weight. So there are 3 forms, but everybody thinks that everybody's the same and we're all going to eat 70% high fat and that's it and that's how it goes. No. And that's why nobody gets to a goal weight when they're doing too much fat. And that's why they ask us, how did you do it? Why can't I do it? I'm eating keto foods. Why am I not getting it all off? That's why, because you're eating too high a fat. They talk about eat butter, it'll melt your pants off. Well, unless you're using it to shove down your pants to melt them off, no, it's not going to melt off. Because you're going to get to a point where your body's going to stall out. Your body wants to eat its own fat and give you what it needs. So please listen to what I'm saying, and you're going to be on your way to losing weight. You're going to lose it quick. You're going to be happy. You're going to get to that ultimate goal weight, that realistic goal weight that people never get to, and that's why we gain our weight back. You will get there. You will be happy. You'll be able to maintain out by upping those calories. You'll slowly up and just be increasing good, healthy fats, which are like nuts, avocado, eggs, good red meats, butter, the olive oil, the coconut oil for cooking in, avocado oil. You know, those are the things you're going to eat and feel good. And there's many more other things too. Like, you know, eating a little bit more mayo and stuff like that. Those are things that you'll be able to start increasing and feeling good. Cheese, stuff like that you'll be able to eat and enjoy it and really, be healthy and feel great. You don't want to eat the processed stuff like hot dogs and bologna for the high fat and just like canola oils and stuff like that. Those aren't good for you. You don't want to do that. So you want to just make sure that you are knowing what high fats are good for you too when doing keto. And I explain it a lot. And nuts are a really great one. Eggs are a really great one, especially if you're trying to really get that belly fat off. Egg fasting is really good. I've done a video on that where I egg fasted for 8 days or 9 days. Loved it. Dropped a lot of weight. Felt amazing. So there are many forms of, like high fat foods that you can eat. And especially when you're in maintenance mode and you're still going to even drop a little bit more weight. If you don't need to lose weight, you can increase the amount you're eating. So yeah, just understand that I was taught professionally. I wouldn't bring it to you unless I was taught professionally. And every day you guys see me on the camera and you know that I'm not gaining any weight. I'm either thinner or exactly the same. And you guys see that. So I can prove to you that it works. It definitely works. And if they say, follow somebody that truly can bring results to the table. When you can bring results to the table and prove to somebody that even as thin as I was, I still could lose it. And I felt great. There was a time I was eating 500 calories, but because I had the fat on my body, it was enough. My doctor was fine. I did it for like 2 months. My doctor was fine. She said, because you're doing keto, you're getting all the nutrition your body needs. You do. You get all the nutrition because it's going to eat its own nutrition off its body. No other way of life can you do that when you're eating carbs. It doesn't do it. It attacks those carbs, burns them off of you, and you start to feel weak and fatigued. But when your body's running on fat, whether it be your own body fat or foods that you're eating, if you are thin, you are going to feel great and your body will give you everything you need. So you can lower everything and feel great. And that I can guarantee too. I've done it. I have a heart condition I developed 21 years ago and I feel better than ever. My heart's improved. I've gotten off all my medications. I was on 18 medications. I got off, 20. I got off 18 medications. I'm doing amazing, you guys. And I only bring it to you because I was taught professionally. If I didn't know it, I wouldn't be saying the stuff I'm saying. But I bring it to you professionally. So yeah, ketosis is the way to go. Ketosis is the same thing as if you're not eating at all. There are people that don't eat at all. I've read stories, people go a whole year with no food because they were very obese and don't eat nothing. And they too are in a state of ketosis. That's why we can do that. Fasting is in the Bible. It was very safe to do. That's why fasting, people didn't know when you are fasting, you are in a state of ketosis. Same thing, fat burning mode. So when you eat keto foods or you're fasting and not eating, you're doing long fasting, you are still in that state of ketosis. So understand that you do not have to eat. No, you can go without food if you have fat on your body, and your body will give you all the nutrition it needs because you're in that state of ketosis. Hope you guys understand all of that. Now let's enjoy this meal together. I'm wearing I already said my Keto AF. So I try to wear my keto shirts on. And if you guys are interested in a shirt I've done, with my logo or something like that, go ahead and shoot me an email and we'll talk. So I'm having a diet squirt with my dinner tonight because I am only doing 1 meal a day. So I usually like to do water. I do diet pop, more of the ones with the aspartame than the sucralose, but I can have more sucralose when I'm fasting more. I think this one, should have known it was going to spill. Yep, this one's aspartame. So, but yeah, it's, I love this one. I love the diet squirt. It's so refreshing. So how is everybody doing? Look at this, you guys. Let me stand up and show you. Mozzarella cheese. That light is so bright. Oh, yum. That red pesto. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that is delicious. I love that red pesto. You could do the same one with the green pesto. That would be really good too. Mmm. I think I've even done that one that way. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's delicious. I made this a few weeks back and I couldn't wait to share this one with you guys. And I kept forgetting and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make that one that I made that night. I made it, wasn't doing a video and ate it and it was so good. So I had to share it with you guys. And all that's on here for seasoning, and you'll see in the slideshow, is just heavily pink salt, light pepper, and oregano is what I put over the chicken while I was cooking it in water. Mmm. Oh, this is so flavorful with the Parmesan cheese, the mozzarella cheese, that red pesto, the cauliflower rice, which cauliflower rice is in a a replacement for rice. Rice doesn't really have a flavor until we add like the soy sauce or something to it. Well, same thing with cauliflower, but cauliflower actually has a little bit more of a better taste. Actually has a taste to it, and then tastes so good with the seasonings on it. And that red pesto, yum. But yeah, this is my one meal I'm going to eat today. I'm getting back to that fasting again, doing 24-hour fasting. And then I'm going to do, go back to the every other day just for a little while. Like I told you guys, not because I'm trying to lose any weight, because I do keep that calorie high on the days I eat. And even like this, I keep it higher for me because I'm not trying to lose right now. I'm not trying to lose any weight. I'm happy with the weight that I'm at. I'm not trying to lose. So I just keep it higher in calorie for that meal. And then when I do alternate day, I eat for 8 hours. I keep it between 22 and 2,500, and then I maintain that weight. So, but I'm not trying to lose. So, but I told you guys that every once in a while I was going to go back to the fasting because I love what it does. When your body hits autophagy, if you've ever heard of it, autophagy is where your body is curing, mending, and healing old cells, building new cells that'll make you younger, more vibrant, feel good. It's getting rid of toxins out of your body. You'll release toxins when you go to the bathroom. And, you know, it'll just come out your pores, everything. Like, it's just so good to do fasting. So incorporate that, incorporate that even when you get to maintenance. Like I'm doing every once in a while, do a 24-hour fasting for a few days. Try the every other day fasting for like a week, for like 7 days. I usually do it for like 7 days and then stop for, a couple days and then went back. Now I'm going to do it for like 7 days again. Then I'll get off of it for a little bit then, and go back to eating every day again. I just like to incorporate it to keep the body healthy all the time, always building those new cells and killing off the old ones and cleansing the body. Because every once in a while, I still eat processed foods and stuff like that. So every once in a while, I want to cleanse that body. Oh, this is so yummy. It tastes better than even the first time I made it. First time I think I did it in olive oil. Not that cooking in the water made it taste better, but I don't know. This time it tastes better. I think I'm using a different... It is. I'm using a different pesto. The one I got was from Walmart the first time. This one I'm using, I got from Aldi's. I think it's just the flavor. I like the flavor better of this one. Might just be a different seasoning in it, but it's so delicious. And can you believe this whole plate is only 8 carbs? Like, that's just so hard to believe. And because I'm doing one meal, I can do 8 carbs. So if you're doing more than one, then you would want to break this up into, 4 meals. And if you're making it for a family of 4, you could do it 4 ways. Or if you're, you want it for yourself, you could break this up 4 ways and, freeze it and put it away, or put it in the fridge and have it for a few days for meals. That would be great. Or you could double this and make it for a bigger family. And you guys could all have like the one, like the 2 servings I'm doing, a big serving. So you could double this, triple this, make a big pot of it and bring it to a party, a bonfire, whatever. Bring it somewhere if you guys are getting together and you're going to have, food served there. Bring this because you'd have something good to eat and they'll enjoy it too and they'll never know it's keto. This is so good. Help everybody and anybody eat healthy. Wow, this is delicious. My husband loved it the last time I made it, but I think he's really going to like this one. I think the sauce is a little bit different the way they made it. A little bit different seasonings, probably. So, how is everybody doing? Glad to have done a video again, because now you're going to get one, this week on a Saturday now. So I'm glad about that, because I'm trying to get back into, rotation of 7 days a week loading. And then I should be live on Sunday. That's what I'm planning, between 2 and 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to be in live. So, and if I'm not, I will let you guys know. But right now I'm really shooting for 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. It'll be 29th, I believe. So make sure you guys are all in there. Hit your notification bell on there so you're notified right when I come in. You'll be notified of all my videos I upload and when I come in live. So definitely, like, right down in there is that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel and then hit the bell that's right next to it, and it will alert you on your phone, let you know that I just uploaded a video or that I'm live. It lets you know. And then, of course, I would love if you would share around my channel so I can grow and help many others get healthy. And then definitely, shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos, because that makes me smile. wherever you can help me, help my channel grow, to help many others get healthy, really is helping me. I just said the other day, or actually today, I think, to somebody that I get more joy when I can hear people saying that I've helped them so much. Like, I get more joy out of that than a 10-carat diamond ring. Seriously. Seriously, it's amazing. I love helping people. Because I know where I was at one point in my life. And I know how I felt. And I will go over that on my 4-year anniversary of keto. I never really did do a video too big on that. So I'm going to be showing you guys photos throughout the journey as I was losing and how my skin was changing, and just talk to you about a lot of things that my life was like before keto. So it'll be an emotional, fun video, you know, a lot of information in it, and more talking about my journey, you know. But I am so much happier now. It wasn't even the fact that I lost weight and I would go around here thinking my shit don't stink now. I just am healthy, and it feels good to be healthy. It feels good to, you know that you are benefiting your health and you're going to live longer and all. That's a good feeling. Don't let yourself get lost in it, though. Some people lose the weight and they think their shit don't stink anymore, and they think that they're higher up than everybody else. I'm not any better than anybody else. I'm just thin and healthy now. And if you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, I actually weighed 300 pounds. I was a size 24 to 26. And now I wear a size 2 to 4 in jean. I was a 3X in a shirt or like a dress. And now I'm a size small. Some medium, but mostly small. And, let's see. Like leggings for me, I'd have to wear like an extra large to 2X. And now I wear a extra small in leggings. So I got really thin. But not anorexic thin. I'm a good weight. I'm about to be 44 years old in December. I'm going to celebrate my 44th birthday. And I feel like I'm 16. I feel healthier than when I was 16. I definitely have more energy, believe it or not. So I just hope that everybody, you know, we can get this around. And there's so many people doing keto now, like billions. And it is the new generation for us. Now, it's not new, because this is like Bible time eating. That's how they would have ate in Bible time. Remember, they could only eat when they can hunt and get their food, and then they would have to fast for days on end, so they were always in keto. And then when they did eat the fruits or the veggies, they were growing a lot differently. They worked a lot harder. They didn't have cars. They had to walk everywhere. They didn't have remotes to remote everything, you know, and all that. So they weren't lazy like we are nowadays, because everything works with remotes and all that. So even if they would have been eating around 50 to 80 carbs, they would have been in a state of ketosis because they were working so hard. So, now, that being said, we do the magical 20 or less. There are some people that can do a little bit more because they're working out really hard in the gym and stuff. They can do a little bit more, but basically people follow me for weight loss. Keep it at 20 or less. And you don't have to reach that macro if you're doing it for weight loss or anytime, even maintenance. And you don't have to meet the fat macro. Remember that. If you have weight to lose, you do not have to meet that macro. Protein, you do. Protein is always half your body weight. Your current body weight is always half that, so that you stay healthy. You don't lose hair and all that. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you need 100 grams of protein. If that makes sense to you guys. When you start to go down, like right now at my weight, I only eat around 60 to 65 grams a day. That's all I need. But in the beginning, I had to eat like 150 at first because I was 300 pounds. And if you find that hard getting in that much protein, then buy protein shakes. The Quest protein powder is really good. They're actually making Quest protein powder, protein shakes already pre-made now. So that's nice. But if you make your own, you do it with unsweetened vanilla almond milk. We don't drink regular milk. So, that's how you can get, you know, your protein in, and eat things that are higher in protein, like chicken, which is lower fat, seafood, which is lower fat but very high protein, like tuna. Tuna fish is very high in protein. So, definitely keep your protein up there, but your fat macro and your carb macro, you do not have to meet that, especially for weight loss. For the fat, you don't. You literally could pretty much go zero with both of them. And you can for carb. You can go 0 for carb. Always. Even in maintenance mode. So good. I don't know why tonight this one is so much better than the other one I made. I think the sauces were different. I mean, every red pesto is going to be different the way they make it. Different companies. So funny. You know, the food industry, drug industry, doctors are all losing money. And you're starting to see now the food industry now is changing things, making low-carb bread now, making low-carb pizzas, making all this because they have to make a living. So they're making it all keto now. Wait till you see about 5 years from now, everything will be keto. You'll be able to get anything out there that we could get before and it'll all be keto. You know, we started learning how to do like French fries with zucchini or rutabagas. Now they're making them frozen for you. They're making them cauliflower fries. They're making broccoli fries. They're making zucchini fries. Like they're making them for you now. They're getting them prepared and ready for you. Pizza crust, pizzas, crust pizzas, everything out there now. They're because they have to make their money. So they say the world, almost everybody's doing keto now. So it's unlike Weight Watchers, Richard Simmons. I mean, people did it, but not everybody did. I mean, if you wouldn't believe like how many people do keto. When you say keto now, pretty much everybody knows what it is. Sure, you're gonna find some people that don't. It's still new. I mean, we only have known about it for I don't know, about 8 to 10 years. It's been around forever, but so some people still say, "What's keto?" So, but it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger how many people are doing it. I was on a keto website and it had like 70,000 people, and now it's like up to like hundreds and hundreds of millions now. So, yeah, there's a lot of people. That's just one website. If you didn't get to watch my last video, I did explain in there that when doing keto, cholesterol levels will raise, okay? But it's mostly like the LDL will raise, which will do your overall cholesterol will go up. But cholesterol is not bad for you when you're doing keto, because what happens is we need it a little higher so it doesn't ruin it protects our liver and kidneys and all that. It protects us. That's why it needs to be higher. So don't be scared away. If you go to the doctor's like, you know, at first it's probably going to be lower. But all of a sudden the doctor's going to say, yeah, your cholesterol levels, if they don't understand keto or just want to get you on meds, they're going to say to you, you know, it's only supposed to be between 30 and 40. My doctor told me I can go as high as 195 for LDL and be okay because I'm in a state of ketosis. And that's why. Because we need it to protect our body. So never get scared away, and do not go on a medication if you're, you know, running around 100 or whatever it is. If you are under 195 for LDL, do not go on a medication, because if it goes too low, it can be dangerous for you. And I've learned that too. So be careful with that. So don't ever be scared away. I know some people say that my cholesterol is going up, but your overall cholesterol will go up if your LDL is up, so the overall is going to go up. But don't worry, that is not bad for you. You know, we used to think cholesterol was bad. Yeah, if you're eating carbs and bad foods, cholesterol is bad for you. But if you're eating healthy, cholesterol being up like that is not bad for you. And my doctor always taught me that 195 or lower is good for the LDL. Anything over that, then yeah, you probably would need a medication, but most people aren't going to be over that. So don't worry about that. Just know that cholesterol levels are going to raise because they need to protect our body while we're in a state of ketosis. So, and we're starting to learn that, you know, cholesterol is bad for you. It's not. When you're eating healthy. If you're eating healthy, and then somebody that's not eating healthy, yeah, you got to watch your cholesterol then. If you're eating healthy, your cholesterol is okay to go up. One of those doctors I was watching on Dr. Berg's show, he's a cardiologist of 30 years, and I said that in my last video. He said that he recommends keto to everybody, and the cholesterol will go up. And he said when he compares people not doing keto and checks theirs, they run between 30 and 40. And he looks at their arteries, and he has people that are doing keto, and he checks theirs, and theirs is, you know, 195 or lower for the LDL, and their arteries are beautiful, clear, beautiful, everything. But this person doing, you know, their diet or whatever they're doing, and they run between 30 and 40, their arteries are getting clogged. Everything. It's so weird. Keto's our new generation in our way, but it was from way back. but it's definitely changing America. All our obese people are actually, that number is definitely changing. And that 99% that will fail, what it usually is 99% will fail on other diets, but not on keto. Keto is getting bigger and bigger. It's like 99% will succeed, which is awesome if you do it correctly, And you do need to lower it if you want to get that weight off quickly. Because if you don't, you're going to get to a certain point, you're going to stall out, and you're going to hate it, and you're just going to go back to eating regular. Because we all know, if we could line up 100 people, put lie detector tests on them and say, hey, if you could lose all of your weight in 15 months, or you could take 4 years to lose it, which one? I think all of them are going to say, I'm going to lose it in 15 months and get to a goal weight. So, lower that fat, everybody. Use your body fat. Use it. It's there. You put it there. I put it there at 300 pounds. You put it there if you're overweight. So we might as well use it then, right? Take advantage of what we had done to ourselves, what we did to our bodies. Let's take advantage of it. This is not magical. You're not going to lose all of your weight and then get it all off and then go back to eating the way you were before, because you will be the person you were before again. Definitely. And that's not because of keto. That's any way of life. Any way of life, you will gain it all back, because we didn't get there from eating the way we're eating now. So, no, this is a way of life. Okay? Keto is a way of life. Anything that you change in your life should be a way of life for the rest of your life. And what's great about keto is you don't go down in calories once you get to goal weight and have to just feel weak and fatigued and everything all the time. You actually are going to go up in calories, which is amazing, and keep that weight off forever. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this meal. It was delicious. Hope you guys got some good information from this video. Again, if you need help, I link my email down below. Shoot me an email. I will possibly be moving here in about a week, and if I am, I'm going to have to take a week off my channel. So I'll finish up the rest of this week, and then I'm going to take next week off. If I do go through that move, I will let you guys know. I will know here, hopefully in a couple of days or by Monday. So I don't know if you're going to get a Monday video. Maybe I can still do the nails, the toes, and the outfit. I don't know. Maybe I can keep that going. I don't know. But I will at least send you guys even just a talking video, just word video of what's going on. And I might have to take a week off because I might be moving. So, but then I will get back to everything again and showing you guys all of that. But this week, you should get a full 7 days. A full 7 days of keto and all my in-between stuff. Gosh, every time I do pop, I hate it. That's why I don't like to do pop in a video, because I feel like I have to burp. So, and all that talking. But anyways, so I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I love you guys very much. I hope you're getting all the information you need, and I will help you if you need even more in-depth information. I will definitely help you. Shoot me an email, because I love helping. I've helped hundreds get their life back, and I want to help you too. So subscribe to my channel right down there. Hit the notification bell so you're notified. Share my channel and shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I always end my video, if you guys are new to my channel, you probably don't know, but if you are old to my channel, everybody do it with me. Oh, and if you're interested in a t-shirt, email me. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. And always remember to keep it keto. Good night, everyone. All right, here's the ingredients. 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast, 1 bag of the frozen rice cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, red pesto, pink salt, pepper, and oregano. Then get out a skillet or a fry pan and put your chicken in and a half cup of water. Put heavily pink salt, light pepper, light oregano. Turn it on 350 or medium on the stove. Then put in your rice cauliflower in the microwave and start cooking that. When the chicken is done, flip it on the other side, add more pink salt, light pepper, light oregano, and then chop it up into bite-sized pieces after it's cooked. Then add your cooked cauliflower, your full jar of red pesto, which was 6.7 ounces. Then mix it all up and go ahead and serve your plates. I made it into 2 servings. Add a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese to both and Parmesan cheese. This definitely could be made into 4 servings. The whole dish was 16 carbs and absolutely delicious.